design, as far as the design of this phone is concerned, it's a massive phone. It's a pretty huge phone. Look at the back. It's got a nice metallic back in a nice blue color that's very, very different from what you usually see. It gives you a good in-hand feel. The buttons are easy to reach out here, the volume and power button, so it's not going to be too much of a hassle. It's not too big also. At the same time, you have the speakers right on top, and then there's one speaker placed right at the bottom of it as well. It also comes with a basic water resistance, and the display is pretty snappy, and the fingerprint sensor works extremely quickly and pretty well. Coming on to its display now, the display is gigantic, it's humongous, and it's huge. It's a 6.6-inch AMOLED display. The bezels are very thin, so your overall gaming experience or movie watching experience is going to be very seamless. There's not going to be any interruption as far as the screen is concerned. The brightness, as you can see indoors, it's pretty bright. In fact, it's burning out in front of the camera while I'm recording, so I'm going to reduce the brightness a bit. But brightness is pretty good indoors and outdoors as well. Now, talking about the phone's performance, the OnePlus 7T is actually powered with Snapdragon 855 Plus. That will make your anything that's graphic intensive, whether it's your games or any of your apps, very smooth to function, and then your phone also becomes lighting quick. You can launch or you can quit apps without any lag, without any kind of a delay. You can surf the web, take photos, so it's perfect for your everyday heavy usage if you want. Next up is camera. Now, we cannot talk about OnePlus and not talk about its camera capabilities, right? So the OnePlus is versatile. It's got this triple camera setup at the back. It's got a 48 megapixel camera, main camera, then you have a 12 megapixel and 16 megapixel cameras. Now, it's a combination of all of these that will give you clear, bright and vibrant pictures. The ultra wide pictures I tried taking on this are pretty good. The HDR rendering in low light is pretty effective as well. The 16 megapixel front camera, as you can see right here on top in the middle of the phone, it captures details, skin tones pretty well. 4K recording, video recording capabilities are handled pretty well on this phone. So, so the photographs taken on this phone are pretty nice. They're pretty sharp, vibrant, and of course the colors are placed really well. The colors are extremely to the point. The green is a lot of green, then you have yellow is a lot of yellow. So the contrasts are overall handled pretty well on this phone. And then you can zoom in as much as you want, and it's not going to deteriorate the picture quality, which I feel is the best thing, because sometimes what happens is you click a picture, but then you want to adjust the angle, you just want to, focus on one subject. So that is handled pretty well here. In case of portrait shots, the background gets blurred. All of those options are extremely well. And then you have, various options given right here. You have the nightscape mode, you have the pro mode, wherein you can manually adjust the settings of this phone's camera, panorama, slow motion, and all of these video settings you also get with this phone. So I think as far as the camera also is concerned, thumbs up. And now the battery. One of the most important aspects of the 7 Plus T is that it comes with a good 3800 mAh battery, which is going to last you easily for a day, even with heavy usage. Whether you play games all day long, it's not going to affect the battery capabilities of this phone. Then it also comes with a warp charger that will charge 34% in 15 minutes and 68% in 30 minutes.